dark. So if you're getting into video editing, whether it be for films or social media content, just know this. Video editing is going to be a big headache because you're going to have to go through a lot of footages that you either filmed or your team filmed, and now you're going to have to separate all the good videos from the bad. Then now you're going to have to look for B-roll footages or videos and photos or titles to put together onto the video. And you could be sitting at that computer desk for a very long time going through all this stuff, and it could be very stressful and it could be very overwhelming. So you want to make it as quick and painless as possible. So I've been using the video editing software program Premiere Pro for a very long time now, and the first thing you will see in Premiere Pro when you open up the software is 4 different windows. First one is going to be the main window, which is the program window, and then you have the source window, you have the bin, and then you have the timeline. So all these have their own purposes, and the thing is that when I was using this program for the very first time on one single monitor, every one of those windows are scrunched up into one screen, and it becomes very overwhelming and aggravated because there's so many things going on at once, especially that bin. So the bin is where you keep all your video files, your music files, your titles, your pictures. It becomes overwhelming because you can have like a whole bunch of files that you're going to be scrolling through forever in that little small bin, because you know that's all you have as far as like space goes. Now when you bring in that second monitor, and for me, I like to have my second monitor in a vertical position because now I can put both the source window and the bin window in that monitor while I have my timeline and my program window into the main monitor, which is facing towards me. Now the reason why I have it in a vertical position is because with the bin now stretching out, I don't have to scroll that much or scroll at all to find all the video files, the music files, or photo files that I'm going to be putting into the timeline. Now right above the bin is going to be the source window. So this is where you're going to view your videos before you eventually move them over to your timeline. Now for me, the source window is still pretty big enough for me to view all my videos, and that just is going to save a lot more space for my main screen. And finally, we have my main monitor, which is a 32-inch monitor, and with this, now that I have only the timeline and the program windows, I'm able to see a lot more of what I need to see, which is the timeline consisting all of the materials that I'm going to be putting together, and then also for the program window, which is a huge screen of what the video is going to look like before I export it out. And to me, that's by far one of the important screens to have. And when I had it on a single monitor, it was hard to see more of it because everything is just all again scrunched together. So now to have it as big as it is right now on my main monitor, it just makes a huge difference. Now if you can afford a second monitor, definitely go for it, but if not, definitely work with what you have with the single monitor, and you know, make it a goal to add an additional monitor to you if video editing is going to be your specialty or your main thing that you do as far as like the filmmaking process goes. All right guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, and if you guys already do own a dual monitor for your video editing, definitely let me know how that's been an experience for you guys. And then if you guys still have questions about why you should have a dual monitor, definitely let me know in the comments below as well. And if you guys want to check out more of my work too, you can find them on my social media network. And if you guys haven't done so, definitely click on that subscribe button. That way you guys can get more updates on any projects and events that I'll be involved in. But until then guys, this is Jason Lord with Jason Lord Photography and Films, bringing you art, stories, and entertainment.